We're cranking up the rent by 200%.
Guess the broke folks gotta bounce.
We're axing all the tenant contracts. Wait, all the tenants? Sorry, I'll take care of it ASAP.
I'm even getting complaints at my home landline about the Nidomi building. What on earth happened?
Thanks again for everything. Take care now. My name's Makoto Osanai, 33, self-made businessman.
A new deal, huh? You've been killing it ever since you started your own company in college.
I just picked a high-demand industry, that's all.
Still, that's impressive.
You're making me blush here. I've been single since my divorce 4 years ago, and now I've got a bit of a thing for my gorgeous secretary, Hana Takanashi. So, you didn't come here just to chat, right?
Right. A woman named Rebecca Kawatani is here to see you.
Rebecca? Rebecca is my ex-wife. The divorce was 4 years ago. We split the assets, and that was that. She's been totally off the radar since then. So what does she want now? Show her to the lounge.
Right away.
I thought it'd be just Rebecca, but why the hell is Kawatani here too?
Hey, Makoto! Long time no see.
Come on, don't look so annoyed. You're the one who cheated with Rebecca and blew up our marriage. We came here to talk about something important about Tenet. The worst part is this guy owns that building. I still have work to do, and honestly, I don't want to be stuck in a room with these two. I really hope they leave soon. So, what do you want?
I married Muon. Unlike you, he's rich and amazing.
I heard you were running a company, but still had your wife living like she was broke. It was just a normal life, really.
Here, have some tea. I only got a $1,500 monthly allowance. I could barely afford the salon, the spa, and my hair appointments. It was a nightmare.
You poor thing. Oh no, Hana might think I was emotionally abusive to Rebecca.
Getting that much and still complaining? Some people have no idea how lucky they are.
Whew, looks like she's not buying it. So, I'm in the middle of work here. Can you just get to the point? Didn't you hear what she just said? Not really. All I heard was a bunch of whining about how cheap I supposedly was. Rebecca said she went through hell when she was married to you. That's the point. Excuse me? Which means you owe her compensation beyond the divorce settlement.
Do the right thing, as my ex-husband.
She's the one who cheated and tore our marriage apart. I should be the one asking for compensation. They think they can come here to claim a false accusation? No, if I lose my cool now, it's exactly what they want. The divorce was finalized 4 years ago. That means the statute of limitations is passed. I'm not paying anything.
What? Statute of limitations?
Wow, he's not totally dumb after all. Knew you'd pull that card. That's why I'm increasing the rent by 200%.
Nice one, Muon. Guess the poor guy's gonna have to pack up and leave.
This can't be happening. The old owner gave me a good deal, but if they raise the rent by 200%, that's nearly twice the market rate. If you do that, we lose our profit margin completely. This is beyond unfair. Then quit whining about the statute and pay Rebecca what she deserves.
Rent raise or pay compensation. You choose. Either way, take responsibility as the ex.
They're not here to negotiate. I've got to think this through. So, what's it gonna be?
If your company ends, that's on you. Just pay the money already. President, may I have a word?
Hana, what is it all of a sudden? She's way too close. My heart can't take this.
Then let's just cancel everything.
Wait, what? You mean... Oh. She's right. There's no reason to keep renting this place anymore. Thanks to my brilliant secretary, I can finally move forward toward my dream.
Yes, I figured the timing was perfect.
Yeah, couldn't have planned it better.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You'd better believe we're still raising that rent. Mulan, I've decided to cancel all the leases I hold in this building.
A wise decision.
Wait, all the leases?
What do you mean? Makoto's renting more than just this floor?
No way. That's impossible.
Wow. Seriously? You're the building owner and don't even know who's renting your own spaces? That's embarrassing.
There's no way Makoto's that capable.
Actually, it's true. President Osanai runs every business in this building himself. You can check the lease agreements for confirmation.
A small-time president leasing the entire building? Get real.
Yeah, right. Probably just your secretary messing things up.
Every lease here lists Makoto Osanai as the tenant.
Must be fake documents.
Kawatani should have the same contract. Feel free to compare them.
Weren't you struggling just to keep a tiny company afloat? When we were living together, I only had this one floor. So what the hell happened in the past few years?
President Osanai has worked harder than anyone over the past 4 years and launched one successful business after another.
That can't be!
His turning point was the divorce with you, Rebecca. That's when his talent finally exploded to life, right, boss?
Well, I guess you could say that. Hearing Hana talk about me like that, with so much pride, it's kind of embarrassing.
Hey! Why didn't you double-check all this?
How was I supposed to know he rented the whole building?
I don't want to hear your excuses.
So, they're finally admitting I leased the whole place, huh? Still, losing every tenant at once would be a disaster. The income drop would be brutal.
Then maybe try this instead.
Look, moving everything out would be a pain, right? So here's a generous offer from me. I'll cut you a break and only raise your rent by 100%.
You should be grateful for Muon's generosity.
Why does he sound like he's doing me a favor?
If he really wanted to negotiate, he'd say something like, "I'll lower the rent if you stay." This guy's terrible at this.
100% increase is just a bit over the market rate. It's not that bad, right?
Better to stay in a great location like this than a rush into moving. We're only saying this because we care about you, Makoto.
Wow, thanks for the heartfelt concern. They're going on about compensation, but they clearly just want more spending money.
This landlord is unbelievable!
You really don't have to go that far. Oh, so you've given up on moving? No, that's not it. Smart move. We are generous, so you better thank us. Stop making everything about yourselves.
Keep spending your money here for our sake, okay?
Ugh. This level of self-righteousness is insane. I can't let them keep dragging me into their pace. I've got to reset and be clear. No thank you. We're pulling out from every lease in this building. What?
After all the compromises we made for you?
Well, I didn't do anything wrong, and even if moving is a pain, I'm not paying a single cent in compensation.
That's our boss!
Wait, don't be hasty.
Yeah, you should really think this through.
From their reaction, pulling out must be a serious blow to them. You know how expensive it is to move out of an entire building, right?
You're better off just paying the rent here. Trust us.
Too late. My decision's final. We'll be fully moved out of the Nidomi building within a month. Thanks for everything up until now. Goodbye. Wait, we're not done talking.
The president has made his decision. This meeting is over.
Unbelievable.
You repay our kindness with betrayal? You're the worst.
Here are the official lease termination documents. From now on, speak to me regarding this issue.
You're his secretary, right? And you're just gonna let him do something that hurts the company?
Tell him to reconsider!
I trust the president. I support his decision. Now, please leave once you're ready.
This is bad. Starting next month, we're getting zero income from this building.
How are we supposed to live now?
So the rumors were true. Muon and Rebecca were living off rent income, doing absolutely nothing.
Now that it's come to this, Makoto won't give us a single cent. We need to come up with something else.
What a cheapskate. Whatever, let's just go home.
After all the compromises Muon offered, and that's how he acts? Ugh, so infuriating.
He's probably one of those fools who thinks struggles builds character stronger.
Yeah, the old school type, always suffering for the sake of pride.
Whatever, it's annoying, but we'll just find better tenants than those losers.
We've got credit cards. We'll survive a month.
Totally. After Muon and Rebecca left, we started thinking about the future.
President, I've already pulled together some potential locations and contractors.
As always, you're fast and impressive. But don't you think you're rushing a bit?
Now that you're finally chasing your dream, there's no time to waste.
I like the enthusiasm. Still, I'm surprised you remember what I said during your interview.
That's a little rude, don't you think? I haven't forgotten a single word since that day.
You never acted like you remembered, so I just assumed.
That day marked the moment your dream and mine came together.
If she keeps looking at me like that, I might get the wrong idea. It was 4 years ago, after my divorce. I buried myself in work, trying to escape it all. My business had grown too big for one person to manage, and I finally realized I needed a secretary. thanks for coming in today. Because of everything with Rebecca, I was hoping to hire a male assistant.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hana Takanashi, applying for the secretary position.
A woman, huh?
I don't have formal experience, but I've handled scheduling and travel arrangements for my college club and seminar group.
I see. And that led you to pursue a career as a secretary?
Yes, I found it fulfilling and thought I'd love to turn it into a profession.
Hana's clearly capable, but I can't shake the fear of being betrayed again.
You're wondering if you can trust me, aren't you?
Huh? Was it that obvious on my face?
Trusting people isn't easy, but I believe we can get to know each other and find common ground. My dream is to help a small-time president grow into the head of a major company. What's your dream, sir?
My dream? I wasn't ready for a question like that. My mind's gone completely blank. She's looking at me like she really believes in me. I can't just say something random, but man, the way she's staring at me, it's hard to think straight. My dream is to build an office building filled with companies I created. Damn it, I've never told anyone that. Why did I blurt it out now? She's probably gonna laugh.
That's a wonderful dream, President. Please let me help you make it happen. I'd be honored to support you.
The way she smiled at me, even though we just met, I couldn't help but want to live up to it. There's something magnetic about her. Back then, it was her eyes that gave me courage too. As I was lost in thought, Hana popped right into my line of sight.
President? Are you even listening?
Yeah, totally.
You've paid your old landlord enough. Now it's time to focus on your own dream.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Hana. 4 years already. Hana stuck by me in this company the whole time. Loyal, patient, and never once complaining. For her sake, it's finally time I make my dream a reality. All right, we're prepped, and the timing feels right. Let's make a move.
President! I've been waiting so long to hear you say that!
Sorry for making you wait.
No need to apologize. I've always believed you'd make it happen.
When that building is finally finished, maybe that'll be the perfect moment to end this one-sided love. Once everything's done, I need to have an important talk with Hana.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's get started on narrowing down locations.
You got it!
A few months later, every unit in the Nidomi building was rented out. I knew it. I totally called this. Nidomi's the hottest spot for young people now.
Muon, you are genius! You were the first to notice all the college students in the area!
We'll make back the cost of the teen-themed renovation we spent on this building in no time.
Totally! The building's way more fun now than when that loser's company was here.
Right? It's in such a prime location that even an increasing rate of rent works out. Kicking that guy out and bringing in new tenants, best decision ever. Honestly, we should have booted him sooner.
You're amazing!
Told ya. I bet those guys who left are still crying somewhere, unable to find a new place to move into.
For real? They must be kicking themselves for not listening to us!
So now they're probably stuck running their business in some run-down building in a terrible part of town.
Well, they ignored our advice. Serves them right.
About 6 months after the new tenants moved in, Muon's phone wouldn't stop ringing with complaints from building users, renters, and even local residents. I'm so sorry. I'll take care of it right away.
Muon! I'm even getting complaints at home landline about the Nidomi building. What's going on?
The complaints are like trash piling up. Lights going out, janitorial stuff.
We've been getting reports too! People loitering on the rooftop, weird noises coming from the elevator. I thought you said you were maintaining things just like when Makoto was in charge.
Yeah, when he was leasing the place, we barely got any complaints. What the hell happened?
We should go check out the building. Why is it so dead in here? This place used to be packed.
And it's filthy. I've owned this building for over 4 years and there were no problems. But suddenly, in just 6 months?
Could it be a curse from Makoto for getting kicked out? Or maybe he's trying to mess with us on purpose?
A curse? Are you seriously spouting that superstitious nonsense?
Exactly! Us? Harass you? Why would we waste time on a place we've already left behind? Start spreading rumors like that and we'll sue for defamation.
Let's be real. The only reason Nidomi Building's a mess is because you, Kawatani, completely dropped the ball on managing it.
What?
I've been doing everything the same as before. Actually, it was written in the documents we handed over when we terminated the lease while I was renting here. The building's cleaning and elevator maintenance were handled free of charge by companies I own in exchange for discounted rent. Wait, free of charge? About 10 years ago, when I was still a student trying to launch my first business, I had no track record or credibility, and I couldn't find any place to rent. That's when the previous owner of Nidomi Building gave me a shot. Thank you so much. Just because I reminded him of his younger self, he let me rent this place with discount. I've got to repay that kindness someday. Now things are stable since I started working here in this property, and the business is profitable. It's time to finally repay him. Thanks to you, we got off the ground. I'd like to start paying more rent going forward. What? Can't take money from a young man with hopes and dreams? That's not helping me to repay him for his kindness. There has to be another way to show him my gratitude. Wait, is this a renewal notice for the building's cleaning and elevator service contracts? This is it. Sir, please let my companies handle the cleaning and elevator maintenance for free. He says yes, that'll be my way of giving back. So, all this mess started because... Kawatani, this is entirely your fault. When I pulled out of the building, both the cleaning and elevator companies canceled their contracts too. That means you were responsible for finding replacements and keeping the building maintenance, but you didn't. No way. No, this is ridiculous. You should have told us something that important when you left.
You had a duty to inform us!
The previous owner clearly noted all of this in the contract, and it was written again in the termination documents.
I checked too, so don't try to pin your negligence on us just because you didn't bother reading the paperwork before stamping it.
Ah, damn it.
Come on, Muon! How could you miss something this important?
Back then, I figured he'd come crawling back, saying he wanted the space again.
Unbelievable!
I said I'm sorry. Don't be so mad. Besides, if they're here, it must mean they still have some attachment to this place.
Totally! They said they didn't care, but if that was true, they wouldn't have shown up. Hey, Makoto, you're acting all tough, but I bet you couldn't find a decent spot, right? Poor thing. Fine, we'll let you come back to the building. Just make sure you handle all the building maintenance again like before. Step away from the president. What is your problem? Stay out of this. You've got it all wrong. Our company's doing just fine. And no, we're not struggling to find a new space. Right now, we're in a temporary location, but we've already secured a brand new, top-tier office, so no need to worry about us. You're bluffing! That's the most obvious lie I've ever heard.
No, it's true. We finally built our own company building, so we don't need to look for tenants anymore.
Wait! Your own building?
You? That's right. It was completed today, and since we're neighbors now, we came by to say hello. We built the building next door. Nice to meet you.
Every company inside was started by President Makoto himself.
You seriously built that huge building? I can't believe it.
But Makoto's poor and stingy! You're joking, right?
I'm not joking. Hana and I picked everything out from the land to the design. This building is our dream come true. By the way, your elevator is overdue for a legal inspection. You might want to find a contractor ASAP, or you'll get fined. Then why don't you handle the inspection? All the good companies are booked a year in advance, including mine. You've gotta be kidding me! Anyway, we've got work to do. Later.
They have no idea how much worse things are going to get.
Totally. Muan and Rebecca only care about profits. They never gave a damn about their tenants. Now, they're gonna learn what happens when you treat renters like trash.
Oh, right! President, did you decide on a name for the building?
I was thinking, how about BFMN Building? Taking the initial for Blue Forget-Me-Not.
Blue Forget-Me-Nots? Wait, isn't that...
Flower symbolizes true love. I wonder if she gets the hint.
That's way too long and hard to remember. Try again.
Knew it. Guess I overthought it. In the end, Juan and Rebecca failed to find a maintenance company. They had to pay the fine. But it didn't stop there. Until the inspection was complete, elevator use was suspended. Every tenant complained that it hurt their business, and Muan and Rebecca were hit with massive penalty and compensation fees. They had no choice but to sell Nidomi Building. And after that, we lost Nidomi Building. But let's start over together from scratch.
Yeah, no. Let's get divorced. I'm not wasting my life on some broke guy.
What?
Bye now!
They divorced immediately. Muan now lives alone in a run-down apartment. As for Rebecca, she tried to live off the money she got in the divorce and was hunting for her next target.
Why is my money disappearing so fast? I'm just living like I always do!
She couldn't give up her lavish lifestyle, blew through her savings, and ended up drowning in debt she couldn't pay back. Now, she's completely broke and homeless. And me? I really like you. Will you go out with me?
Yes, I'd love to.
Yes, finally.
took you long enough to confess directly. I like simple and honest the best.
Wait, so you did catch on about the building name?
Who knows?
And just like that, we started dating seriously, with marriage in mind. Every day has been nothing but happiness since.